Welcome to another video. This is using engineering and technology to sustain our world. And this is Unit 5, Day 12. Congratulations, you've made it this far. My name is Ms. Mack, and let's get into it. First up, we have our independent work that we need to do. So pause this video. Your independent work should look something like this. Pause to go get it. All right, hopefully you have your independent work. Let's read this slide together. Explore more examples of how human consumption of natural resources affects organisms. As a group, visit the research stations to learn about different plants and animals affected by human actions. Discuss the guiding questions to help you analyze the examples and take notes in the data collection table in your student guide. So let's start with station number 1. I have divided the paragraphs up into chunks so we can look at them a little bit bigger. Read along with me, and if you need to take notes, please take notes. Underline any words you don't understand, all that good stuff. Station 1. Human destruction of habitats has accelerated greatly, so sped up greatly, in the latter half of the 20th century. Natural habitats are often destroyed through human activity for the purpose of harvesting natural resources for industry production and urbanization. Clearing habitats for agriculture, for example, is the principal cause of habitat destruction. Other important causes of habitat destruction include mining, logging, and urban sprawl. So if urban areas get bigger, so if cities get bigger, more spread out, habitat destruction is currently ranked as the primary cause of species extinction worldwide. And primary just means like number 1. Next paragraph, consider the exceptional biodiversity of Indonesia and Malaysia. So they have a very diverse animal and plant population. The island of Sumatra, figure C, is home to one subspecies of orangutan, figure A species of critically endangered elephant, figure D, and the Sumatran tiger, figure B. So let's look at those things. We have the orangutan here, the tiger here, both of these countries right here, and the elephant right here. Moving along, here we go. The neighboring island of Borneo, figure C, home to the other subspecies of orangutan, has lost a similar area of forest, and forest loss continues in protected areas. So it's supposed to be a protected area. You can't do anything there, but people continue to cut down trees and destroy the forest, basically. The orangutan in Borneo is listed as endangered by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, the IUCN, but it is simply the most visible of thousands of species that will not survive the disappearance of the forests in Borneo. The forests are being removed for their timber, their trees and wood, and to clear space for plantations of palm oil, figure E, an oil used in Europe for many items including food products, cosmetics, and biodiesel. And actually there's palm oil in a lot of things in the United States too, not just in Europe. So here we have the palm oil plant here. All right, let's move on to your independent work. Just a reminder, feel free to rewind this video and have me reread those 2 paragraphs for you if you need it. So let's go over Station 1 guiding questions. Number 1, what human activities are affecting the environment in this example? And number 2, what is the effect on the environment in Sumatra and Borneo? So pause this video. Here are some sentence starters to help you. Number 1, the human activities that are affecting the environment are blank, blank, and blank. You can do 2 or 3 or 4 human activities. The blanks, you don't have to stick to the number of blanks here. I just wanted to give you an example. And number 2, the effect on the environment in Sumatra and Borneo is that blank. Pause this video. On your slides, complete these 2 questions. All right, let's move on to questions 3, 4, and 5. Number 3, how is this change in environment affecting the orangutan, elephant, and tiger, as well as other species? 4, is there a trait variation you could see helping any of these animals adapt to their new environment? If there isn't one, what happens to them then? 5, explain this entire process in terms of natural selection. So here are some sentence starters to help you. Number 3, this change in environment is affecting the orangutan, elephant, and tiger by doing this to them. 4, a trait to help them in their new environment could be blank. Or if there isn't a trait, you need to explain what happens to the animals if there isn't a trait. And number 5, natural selection means that, and then remind us what natural selection is. The situations of the orangutan, elephant, and tiger are related to natural selection because blank. Pause this video, answer these 3 questions on your own. All right, and we have our last set of answers that we need to complete. Station 1, effect of habitat loss on forest species. Use cause and effect to describe how humans are negatively affecting the organisms. So organisms like the tiger and the orangutan and the elephant. Explain why using your knowledge of natural selection. So write the cause and effect here and then your explanation on natural selection. Pause this video, complete this slide. All right, let's move on to station number 2. This is going to be a you-do type of situation here. Unfortunately, I don't have time to guide you through all of station 2, but I have confidence that you will be able to do it either by yourself or with your group members. So, station 2, when we think of natural resources that humans consume, we often think of water, fossil fuels, minerals, etc. However, animals and plants are natural resources as well. Watch the following video to learn more about the effect of hunting on elephants. Goodness gracious. So pause this video, watch this video down here, and come back to this video. All right, hopefully you have watched the video on elephants. Then you are completing these 2 slides by yourself. Station 2 guiding questions, what human activity is affecting elephants? And 2, explain this entire process in terms of natural selection. Then the next slide, cause and effect. Use cause and effect to describe how humans are negatively affecting the organisms, that would be the elephants. And explain why using your knowledge of natural selection. So pause this video and complete these 2 slides on your own. All right, and that is the end of this video. I will see you next week, maybe. Have a great day.